I've historically been a fan of Wes Anderson films, but after seeing his latest movie, Asteroid City, I can't help but to feel something is off, and Wes Anderson may in fact have become a parody of himself. Journey with me to 1998, where emotion and creativity merged, and everyday reality delicately balanced on the edge of cinematic greatness. This is when a bold young director named Wes Anderson gifted us with a masterpiece called Rushmore.
I think you just gotta find something you love to do and then do it for the rest of your life. For me, it's going to Rushmore.
His second feature was a unique point of view packed with complex characters. A tale of a high school dreamer as the lead. A heartfelt coming-of-age story that would eventually launch his career. But let's fast forward to today. Here we find a version of Anderson that seems like a self-parody, with his recent work intensifying his distinct style to such a degree that it overshadows the connection to likable characters and story.
Get out of that wheelchair. I'm gonna kick your ass up and down this hobby room.
In his most recent film, Asteroid City, it's a true visual accomplishment for sure, but I couldn't help but to wonder, where did the imperfect yet beloved characters go? Those characters firmly rooted in their humanity that I found somewhat relatable. Instead, I find unrelatable and often unlikable figures, making me miss the warm-hearted yet flawed characters I encountered in Rushmore.
So you were in Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah?
Were you in the shit?
Yeah, I was in the shit.
To me, this shift seemed to have begun with his film, Moonrise Kingdom.
Stop! Nobody's going anywhere.
Although I did like the Grand Budapest Hotel, I noticed a trend that was teetering towards parody. His following films feel as though aesthetics and production are taking center stage, and the heart of character and storytelling seem to be fading. His film The French Dispatch is visually stunning, almost too perfect, but gives off a sense of a carefully curated absence of humanity. Let's not forget the Wes Anderson who once gifted us with stories connected to reality. The same creative mind that brought us, in addition to Rushmore, Bottle Rocket, and his other masterpiece, The Royal Tenenbaums.
What'd you think, Dad?
Didn't seem believable to me. Why are you wearing pajamas? Do you live here?
While those films have the Wes Anderson style we've come to love, they were films where the visuals added to the narrative instead of becoming the narrative. Anderson's newer films might be visually stunning feasts with obviously larger budgets, but they seem to lack the soulful narratives to ground them. They feel shallow and unapproachable.
This isn't the beginning of something, Augie.
Isn't it?
I yearn for the Anderson who made Max Fischer unforgettable, a character whose eventual sincerity won me over, and whose dreams echoed my own youthful aspirations as a filmmaker. As I anticipate what's next, I do so with hope. The hope that Wes Anderson will rediscover that delicate balance of unique style and touching narrative. Because it's in that balance where the enchantment of Rushmore exists, where I find captivating characters, a compelling story, and an eccentric world that always remembers its emotional core.
She's my Rushmore, Max.
Yeah, I know. She was mine, too.
So I patiently wait with eager eyes for a return of his movies that I can connect with, that can also mingle with his unique visual style while never losing sight of a soulful center.
This is my father, Bert Fischer.
The captivating appeal of a well-crafted Wes Anderson story that confirms him as one of the most visionary directors of our time.